So guys, if you're here right now, I assume you've watched the previous video, which I think explains a lot of things. If you haven't seen the previous video, please head over there now and watch it before you watch the uncut version. So to get you up to speed, myself, Gus, Si and Andreas all signed up to the trading platform to find out if it was a scam. We went through the whole process and got to the very end. And evidently, we found out it's the real deal.
Do you or do you not think that I am a scammer? Am I scamming people?
No.
Rest my case. Have a good day and good night.
You can make money. Are you gonna become a millionaire overnight? No, you're not. But it could be a really good second stream of income. This interview right here is when I flew myself and the team out to Dubai to get up close and personal with DMO and ask him all the questions we believed that you guys would ask. One more thing before you watch this video. The original video has done nearly 500,000 views, and I had loads of people messaging me directly and putting in the comments saying, where is the official link? We initially didn't want to put the link in there, but because so many of you have asked now, and so many of you sent me personal DMs, we're trying to avoid anyone else getting scammed, and I definitely don't want to get blamed. So, you know what? The link is in the description in this video right now, and we've now added it to the previous video as well. So guys, if you want to go over there and have a look, feel free. But if you click anywhere else and you send money anywhere else, that is not on me. Please do your research and make up your own mind. This is not a promo. This is just me telling you where the official link is, because I do not want anyone else getting scammed. Now, we're friends, been friends a long time. Me being associated to you puts like a thing on my head. So you're friends with DMO, so he's a scammer, so you must be a scammer. I get called out all the time because I'm friends with certain people, and because you may be doing something, I'm friends with you, so I must be involved, or I know, and how can I accept your friend being a scammer? The word is scammer.
Yeah.
A lot of people have messaged me over the last X amount of months and said, is the emotion thing a scam, is it not? So I put 2,500 in.
Yeah, let's go.
The first two trades, I made £68 and £285. So I'm like, okay, Gus and Si and Andreas also made money. Obviously, depending on how much money you're in, we understand that it's all relative.
Yeah, it's all on percentage and risk.
I then lost my whole account.
How did you lose your whole account?
Right, so I lost 2,225 and 995.
Let me see. Wait.
So the first thing I said was when I lost all my money, it's a scam. However, we didn't actually listen to the person in the Telegram.
Of course.
So I started gambling, and Si started gambling, and Andreas started gambling. So we didn't actually listen. So I understand more now, but when they say you should only risk X amount of percentage, I was like, well, I'm going to make loads more money, so I'm going to risk more and it wiped my whole account out.
So you just basically gambled all your money on the first few. Let me see.
This one here. So it was XAU to USD.
Blood, you're doing 3 lots.
I know.
On a bro, that's like...
I should have been doing like 0 point something and I've done...
So it's, bro, but look, you started so respectful. And then, this is what always happens. And when you're, you scam. No. You got gas. AJ made your money straight away. You got gas for, if it's that quick, let me do more, then I'll make more. And that's where you burnt yourself, because now it's gone from 0.21, and I'm no expert, I just know about how much I'm putting on, to 3.
Listen, 3. We all had this conversation. We were like, if someone doesn't understand what they're doing, they will say it's a scam. The fact that we didn't listen to what this guy AJ said about trading, we know this was our fault. So I went back in.
Okay.
I put more money back in my son. So I'm, just so you know, I'm heavily invested now. I've got like 5, 7, 9.5, 10, and then it was 10.5, another 2.5. So I'm invested like 13 grand now.
Okay.
All right, and they're all trading with my money because I can't let them risk their own money.
Of course.
All right, and then I put it back in, and then there's more blues, and it's mad because when you see blues and reds, you understand red is a loss,
it's
and
black
blue
and white,
is a win or a profit.
Of course, you need to be in blue.
Okay, so just so you know, so we've all done this year, and we've made profit, but right now we're all down.
Okay.
I will hold my hands and say it is down to us.
Okay.
Okay, so we understand that. You say you're not a trader.
Yeah.
But you're on this trading platform and you're telling people to sign up where they can make 20 grand, 50 grand, 100 grand. But you're not a trader.
And there's over, I'd say, probably 50 to 60,000 people that have clicked the link and gone through our community. you will know that when you get into the community, it's actually AJ, who is the trader, who's the fucking genius. I don't even know, he's like a robot. It's like, you know me, Yan, look, I'm not a clever person. I'm a clever person, but I'm not, what's the word called again? An academically smart person.
Yeah.
So one thing that I learned, and this is what I learned in the last 5 years, if I'm not good at something, find someone that's fucking good at it and make them do it for you. So I've got about maybe 20 of those in my team.
What I've realised, and this is what me and the team have realised, is that when I look at your account, you've got like 1.7 million there.
Okay.
So when you're saying I've made 44 grand today, based on what you're showing me, you have. But a normal person like my son or even myself, that 44 grand that you've made, we would have made 40 pounds or 80 pounds or 100 pounds or even 400 pounds.
Yeah.
The thing that I see and what the research we've been doing is that you're not lying by saying you've made 44 grand today, but you're trading with an account that's got 1.7 million pound in. So you're obviously going to make loads more money than a person that's got
who's starting with, say,
500 pound in.
500 a grand or something like that, which is facts.
People have this concept of, well, I'm going to sign up to this trading course that DMO promotes and says it's like the new way to make money. But they're not going to make 44 grand on one trade.
100%, they're not going to make 100 grand in like one day. It's possible, don't get me wrong, it is possible.
Possible for you.
Look, Yan, I'd say that I've been doing this for like over 5 years. From when Switzy, who I do not work with at the moment, and maybe I can tell you about why
We're going to talk about Switzy. We're going to go on to Switzy.
Yeah, so he was the guy that introduced me. And look, the good thing about me is, and this is one thing that you're probably the same as well, everything I do, I put on the net. So even when I met Switzy, I put it on the net. And when you're probably like me, what's his is, so he's a scammer. That's exactly what I thought he was. I say, I stick to what I know, and if I don't know it, it's a scam. I'm very narrow-minded like that. I know what I'm good at, stick to it. When I did this, and he was like, yeah, it's real. I was like, all right, cool. Here's 10 grand. Make me money then. You know what I'm saying? He said to me, I wouldn't do it myself at the time, because I'm like, yo, I'm the type of person that will send crypto to a wrong wallet or send money on NatWest Bank to a wrong page just by not, I've got ADHD. So I said, look, here's my money. There's 10K, keep it. You trade it for me, see where we're at. Bro, at the beginning, he grew my account to like 100K. I was thinking so fast like this. And the thing is I've documented this. If you go through my Instagram and shit for years or YouTube, you'll see that I never started off with £1 million in my account. That account grew from £10,000. Don't get me wrong, I've withdrawn 150,000 times, but I'm compounding and withdrawing as we go along. So over time, this is the thing, it's not a get rich quick scheme. Sometimes, don't get me wrong, like the last 3 days, that's a 40K trade. It's not like that every day. It could be 2K, 3K, 4K, 2, 3K. That's like the average, unless it's a big trade like this. Do you know what I'm saying?
Let me stop you. I'm trying to be the guy that's watching this video, and people that watch the video would be like, well, Yan, you need to ask this question. You've got him there, ask these questions. Now, when you see, and this is not just with you, I can name 10 people that, look at my house, look at my car, look at my watch, look at this. And it's like, everyone's selling this dream.
Now you're right, because I was saying this to Alice upstairs.
I watch it and it's like, well, is it real, is it not real?
Bro,
and if you've got so much money, why are you like, look at my car? Just make your money and live your life.
Bro, I was 150% on the same boat with you on that. I said the same thing to Alice. I said I was on Insta earlier when I scrolled our friend Switzy's advert come up, and then the next one come up with another guy in the car. Yeah, look, this is me in the Lamborghini. Bro, whose Lamborghini was it? Who do we know who's the biggest rental person in Dubai?
Oh, Ahmed.
Ahmed, you know the blue one that you get, because I'm just like, look, this is the reason why it's got a bad stigma. But for me, I've been in this game since 2012. I started my Instagram since 2012. These motherfuckers that are doing all of that, they go and come. I ain't going nowhere. I'm always gonna be here, no matter whether I do something right or whether I do something wrong. And you will even know, you know me very well, that like, bro, like, let's talk about something that's not even trading. Like, say like a D-Max I put on an event. Okay, it cost me £500,000 to put on the event. No one could get in. Everyone's crying, DMO, yeah, you're a scammer. I couldn't get into the event. I want a refund, this, that, the other. Bro, that could have drained me. Bro, I sat there and refunded £250,000 worth of shit.
So you're saying you're not going anywhere, but you've left the UK?
I've left the UK for reasons.
And you've left the UK and you are on the FCA database saying, this guy, do not take financial advice or anything from this guy. So you listen.
So I look like on paper, I look like a scammer because look, let's address it, yeah. See the FCA, number one, I've never had one communication from them. Not one, hello DMO, or hello whatever it is. Number two, never had no letters. Okay, I've moved from Dubai, yet I still have my properties in UK, my offices, my businesses, all running, all my staff. Bro, I pop back every so often. Me and you have gone back on the videos. The difference is with me is that I'm evolving my mindset because I'm around people that are evolving and showing me things that I would not know unless I was around them. Because it's just like, for example, at the end of the day, if I didn't bump into Switzy at Deutschland that one time and say, yo, how the fuck are you 20 and you've afforded one of these cars? Bro, I was only 31 or so till I got my first ever supercar.
We're going to talk about Switzy. I want to
I'm
leave
just
Switzy to
saying.
the side, yeah? You're on the FCA register, and I've gone on then. It's big DMO DJ.
Yeah, it comes. Yeah.
Do not.
Yeah.
It doesn't say do not trust.
Do
this
not
guy,
take financial advice of this person. Blah blah blah. Yeah, I'm not a trader.
And it's got
I'm
all your
never-
Instagrams, all your social media, all your platforms.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
you're telling me you're not a trader, but you're on the FCA register.
But this is what I'm saying. So, because if you've got brains and you know that, like, look, I've never ever said that I'm a trader. You can someone go on my social media from the last 5 years when I've even started doing this and find me a post where I said that I'm a trader or I'm on the charts today looking like, because a lot of influencers are now influencers and the next minute I'm on the charts. Bro, I ain't looked at no fucking chart. I'm not looking at no chart because I've got somebody who does that for me. That's as simple as that. I'm a DJ at the end of the day, bro. I can just about count to 100. Don't mean that I've not made more than £100 because you clearly can see, and you, Jan, which we probably won't speak about, and I've mentioned this on probably one of your other podcasts. I don't ever tell people my business. You know all of my businesses. You know all of my houses.
This is what I've had to shoot
you
this
know,
video.
You know everything. You know my mum and dad. You know my whole family. You know what I'm about. As much as I don't show the world, but you know that I'm the real McCoy. Do you know what I'm saying? However, it is right because on paper, if you're looking at it, and let's be honest, because I remember when that warning went out, and at the same time I was thinking, yo, Rod, that's mad. How have I not even had a letter or no communication, but this is there, boof, like that. And then, do you know when I sat there, because I've got a brain, I thought, do you know what? There are loads of people getting scammed, not by me, by people pretending to be me and this. And do you know what? How can you tell? Just like, how can you tell what's real and what's not, bro? You've got AI. I've seen people have videos of pretending to be me. Yo, bro, invest £150,000 in me and I'll make you this, bro. People trust me, so they actually go and give their money to these people. When I clearly say, you know, I don't want your money. You will never pay me money, and you have your own money. All I can show you is a method that I'm following, which is making me money. I've said it multiple times.
If you've done nothing wrong and you're not a scammer, why are you on the register?
Bro, look, at the end of the day, I don't know why I'm on that register. I don't know why I'm on there. The only thing that I've come to the conclusion is that right now there's so many people getting scammed by fake people that have to say, look, we don't trust this shit because people are getting scammed.
I can tell you why you're on the register, because I've called them.
You called them?
Twice.
Perfect.
Let me know. Two different people.
Let me know.
They're saying that you are not qualified to give financial advice. There's people that have said they've been scammed by you, and they're saying that when they look into you, your website and stuff like that, you're not set up to give financial advice from a place of, I don't even know if it's experience or qualifications or a company. That is why you're on there. But the main reason is because so many people have complained saying you've scammed them.
Yeah.
Because they've got all your social media there, from your TikToks, your Instagram. They've got everything linked to you is there, and they're saying do not work with this guy. So I rang them up and I've called them. I said, listen, I'm looking to invest some money with this person. They said, okay, what's his name? They're like, we'd advise you not to. Now, I wanted them to tell me you're a scammer. I'm like, is he a scammer?
Akbar, before you even answer me this question, did they say that I am a scammer with proof? Answer me that question.
No, they couldn't answer
Say
that.
no more.
They couldn't answer it.
They can't answer it.
They were
But
saying,
it's just like,
they're saying our advice is do not work with this person from our information that we've gathered, and people have said to us, they're saying he could be,
but it's not confirmed.
but they couldn't tell me.
Okay, so look, listen, Jan. This is why, number one, I couldn't give a shit whether you're telling me if I'm a scammer or FCA or any government, because you know what, in my career, what I've learned is there's a lot of facade in the world. Let me just give you, I'm an example, man. Like, one day, I was cutting down the motorway. I changed the Lambo into kilometers per hour. You know me, I'm a fucking crafty fucker.
I remember this.
I snapped it, boom. Sent it to fucking Daily Mail, see if they'll run it. Sent it, they ran it. YouTuber hurdles down the motorway doing 100 and blah, blah, blah. Obviously, it's in kilometers.
It shows a lot
They
higher.
ran the whole fucking thing, what to do. As soon as I put it out, like, haha, blah, 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 blah. So if that motherfucker can print that article without any facts, proof and evidence, I don't believe shit. Do you know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, unless, like, is there any criminal charges against me doing scamming or nothing? No, there fucking isn't. Can I go to the UK? Yes, I can. Do you know what I'm saying? This is the thing, and because I see people on TikTok, he's got a financial investigation. No, I ain't got no investigation at all. I have not got no investigation. I can go to the UK. I can do what I want. I still have all my banks. I don't have no scam order or anything.
So these are the things that where it raises, I have question marks, because you haven't been arrested. You haven't been charged with anything.
And furthermore, before we get to it, I've never once ever personally given any financial advice about, look, go and put your money into this, like, you know, like people do the coins and shit.
The meme coins.
Never ever have I ever done that. All I've done is say, yo, listen, I'm making money from this year. Shout me, and I'm gonna show you how to get into our community where you can follow the same method to make money. I'm not gonna personally tell you what to do, but I'm gonna show you what I'm doing and it's making me money. In the group, in the community, bro, the common denominator of the shit that goes on in our community is that, look, bro, I'm changing people's lives. I'm changing, like, look, my staff's like, you know, even my businesses here, UK, we are all doing it.
Well, we're going to see.
We're all doing it.
So you're saying everyone around you is on the trading?
Bro, if they're not on the trading, then the shit I'm doing is a scam. It's like me saying, okay, so if I've got a cheat code to make money right now, yeah, why am I not going to tell my people around me to do the same thing? Okay. Is my family on it? Is my brothers, my sisters, my staff? Everybody's on it. Everybody's in that same community that you're in.
Right, let me ask you this question then, yeah? And take this the right way. Everyone's in it in your community and your friends and your family, yeah? Mm. And you're telling the whole world about it. Mm-hmm. What, you just a nice guy? Bro, guys, do this, man.
Jan,
have some love, guys.
This is where...
Because that don't make sense, bro. Listen, anyone that's got big dough...
It doesn't make sense, but hear this. Let me keep it simple. I have a community of people on Telegram, yeah, and it's in the hundreds of thousands, yeah. My Telegram is booming full of active users. In my Telegram, yeah, and this is the good thing for me, I'm putting everybody into a Telegram group where AJ's making these trades and AJ's also sharing his method of how he's making me money. And I said, yo, I'm gonna share it to my supporters for free, because what difference is it about copy and pasting it from my account and showing everybody this is the route that I'm taking?
No one does anything for free, bro.
But here, I haven't got to what I'm trying to say. My Telegram group, okay, cool. I'm an influencer at the end of the day. Mm. Once upon a time, for the last, I'd say about 2 years ago, you know, us influencers make money by sponsorships.
Brand deals.
Okay, brand deals. That's how I get paid from it. My Telegram and my socials are sponsored by people. So if they want to put adverts inside my, no problem, there's a fee for that. However, I don't need your money, because this is another thing. People think that, oh, I'm sitting there saying, everybody give me your money and I'm going to trade it and I'm going to give you back the profits. Someone that does that is a fucking scammer. Okay. That's not what I do.
Okay, so hold on. Look, let me interrupt you again. So when you speak to other people, people say, well, he makes money on a sign up. He makes money when I lose money. He makes money when I put... So they're saying there's 10 different ways Switzy or you or anyone else that does this can make money. Now, I've been told, okay, unofficially, and I'll use Switzy as the example because he was the example that was used when they told me that.
Yeah.
If someone loses money in a trade, he will get a percentage of that loss.
There is the scam bit about it, and you're right.
So that's true.
That is actually not on what I do, but
we're talking about Switzy at the moment, and we're going to come back to you. I just want to ask that. I want to answer that first.
So that there, with my knowledge, yeah, is also true. So that's also true. Not I don't personally. However, there are a lot of people out there that do have groups that you put in there, and they will specifically make you lose, so they make money.
Right, so to me, that's a scam.
That's a scam.
If you're losing money...
What I know I'm saying, that's a scam. And the difference is with that is, and you can kind of see that is because their community is not a community. It's just like people come in and people will go out. There's no, like you've seen, we've got a group chat. We have people in there that have been there for time.
I'm asking you this question on camera. Do you make money when someone loses on a trade?
No, I don't, bro.
100%?
100 on my kid's life. On my kid, bro, if I'm lying, I would die tomorrow. Question me. Why the fuck? Do you know, because that's just like me saying, give me your money, fuck you. Oh God. Do you know what I'm saying? When you deep it, bro, that there is the scam in this, and this is the problem with this game, and this is why I chose to actually do it and do it properly, because I've been around these people and they're telling, yo, bro, you know, you can do this, you can do that. I'm thinking, what? So what? You're happy to actually sit there, put in trades, put losing trades in so your mans can win and you can be out there on. This is why these people can't be around. I'm outside. I know this is probably young. I'm outside. I can be wherever I want, however I want. These people, bro, these people can't be around because they're losing people money.
Let me just reiterate right now. Alongside other traders putting in trades that are going to lose on purpose, people are also clicking the wrong link and sending money to non-official people and losing their money and getting scammed. So if you want the official link, you can click here or it's in the description, but please do your own research. But this link here and the one in the description is the official link. Anything else, I've got no idea what you're doing, who you're speaking to, or who you are signing up with. So please be careful.
Okay, so you guys have been in that group for, what is it, 2 weeks you said? Yeah. For 2 weeks?
2 to 3 weeks.
Tell me where there was a losing trade. Exactly. Apart from your fuck up, tell me where there was a losing trade.
Was there a losing trade?
There was not a losing trade apart from you gambling your own account where you probably not listening to AJ.
Did we not have a losing trade?
You lot fucked up. Listen, but
yeah, no, that's not. No, we take responsibility for that. And I'll be honest, when we filmed it, I was like, he's a scammer.
Bro,
but when I broke it, I said,
let's get down to business because you see me, I'm a factual person. Unless I see something in real life, I don't believe it. And I need to know everything about it. For me, I've never ever earned, when I work for someone, more than like £1,500 a month when I was working as an employee. So when AJ's, and say you got an account with, say like you start with £500, in a week or two, you can make £500 a week. Do you know what I'm saying? On top of your normal whatever it is, you're now sitting there as a person, this shit's actually real. All right, I'm all in. No, you're not meant to be all in because AJ was specifically, and if you're in a group, and you are in a group, you will see that this motherfucker's that, yo bro, do not do this, do not do that. Tell me, because if you're all in the group, tell me if I'm lying.
No,
AJ is fucking
credit
savage.
where credit's due is, he does say to you, only risk this amount. So he's telling you, I need to risk 2% or 1%. Granted, you can't make the hundreds of thousands of pounds. But
it's a percentage. Look, it's a percentage game.
And
even though I've got mils in my account, yeah, but I'm only risking probably 1 to 2% of my account. How much percent was you risking of your account?
60,
say no more.
60%.
That's Yan. Get that roulette. Bro, you should not be doing it. This is the problem because, and then it's very quick because you know me, I'm the same. I've sat there and somebody's talking. I've got ADHD, Yan, you know me. If you're talking to me, I have to be ready. I've sit there, yeah, babes, what's going on? Blah, 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 boom. I've just sent £5 to somebody. Piece of shit. But that's scammer. Do you know what I'm saying? That's what happens. However, me creating this community is two things. Okay, number one, yeah, there's a money incentive for me because people can pay me adverts to promote in my Telegram, which to be fair, I don't really do often. It's probably very rare it is. But then at the same time, yeah, I'm separating a community and building a community which has never been done before properly. Not like all these other Forex scammers that are out there. Yeah, come, I've just rented a car from Ahmed. Yeah, you can do this and you can do that. No, bro, you guys know, and you've seen everybody's seen my journey from being broke. I'm very transparent. Like I'm sure most of the people that follow you definitely know the I am. They've seen my ups and downs. I wasn't once upon a time wearing $500,000 worth of a watch, but I used to sit there and think, yeah, what's that you got on your wrist? Why are you wearing that? Bro, this is new stuff to me because I've opened my eyes to it. And I thought, you know what? I'm gonna do it and I'm gonna do it properly. And if I can elevate, because bro, I've got to the point where I've got everything that I've ever wanted in my life, and that's my family. Forget any of the bullshit. Forget any of the cars, forget any of the things. Okay, if you're gonna talk about cars, the only ones I actually really give a shit about is my Hondas, and I treat them my partner. But all the other stuff are just probably like trophies, like yeah, one day I could drive a Bugatti, yeah, so when I do it, it's a trophy. After that, I don't care, park it up. I don't really care about the car, whatever it is. And me, now, my purpose is to elevate other people. Like, when I sit there and I say, okay, yeah, and I've got over 300 staff that work for me full-time around the world. 2018 was the first time I ever employed one person. And now it's 2025, I've got 300 members of staff that work for me full-time around the world. Bro, I'm a blessing. I sit there and I've thought that my purpose on this earth is to bring other people up because I've achieved everything that I wanted to do. I've achieved my dream house in UK, and then 5 years later, I've moved out of it and thought, fuck it, I'm going to Dubai because I can. And now I've come here and I've done in a year, which to be fair, I'm actually, you know what? We should probably go to some of my business. I've never shown my business. And I've said to myself, you know what? I actually am going to start showing my journey now, what I've been doing, because when people actually see, you'll actually be like, you know what? DMO's not an idiot. And you can actually see that I mean well, and the only thing that I do is do well, because I get a thrill off someone coming up to me, yo, D, like, yo, I'm in your group, I'm making money, you've changed my life, don't get me wrong, I blew my account at first, but now I'm listening to AJ, I'm doing it right. That's all that I hear. My supporters, like, I don't care
Your
if you don't
DMO
support
army,
me.
which is
here,
strong.
which is on my f***ing chain, which is
strong.
everywhere.
Which is
That's
strong.
for my people. Why am I getting a f***ing chain with my supporters? I want my people to level the f*** up, because I've seen this world and it's f***ing harsh. I've been down there at the bottom, and I've been here at an all right place now, and I've realized that people can help people. And the thing is that, like you said to people, I'm not taking no money off nobody. So when people are asking, oh yeah, well, I've sent money to DMO, you've sent money to a wrong DMO. That's the problem. I don't ask you for money. And I always say, you don't pay me no money, you won't pay none of my team no money. And my thing is about the community. My community is sick. I have over literally 30 staff that are literally, some are unpaid, that do it just for the community base. Some are just my normal staff that just have admin anyway, that build this community together, because at the end of the day, there are too many people that are out here scamming. They'll create a group, they'll do this, even if they're doing what I'm doing and they're not doing it, bro, they will then put a fucking meme coin in there and say, everybody, I'm buying this coin, blah, 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 and rug pull it. Bro, I don't do none of that. No one can ever say that when you go and ask anybody as DMO scamming, you tell me, because
we're putting you, just so you know, this is going to be really out there, and
it's good. I'm kind of glad, you know what,
out there, and I'm not here trying to catch you out, bro.
No, but Yan, you're my people, but at the same time, but you're putting me on the spot. You come here to think of it. You said that we're talking about cars. We're now talking about trading. And I'm actually glad, before we've even got into it, that you've put yourself into the group. You've gone through, you guys have all gone into there, because
this could have been a different conversation, bro.
And you haven't done it, because I can sit there and be like, yeah, well, look, in the group, you tell me what's going on. Let's be honest, you tell me. And that's the best way to do it. And that's why, I'll go back to the point, because I'm doing ADHD shit right now, is that I'm here for my community. My community know me, and the people that do actually follow through and come through it all come back and say, I realise this isn't a scam. And I have these conversations.
It's not a scam, and people can make up their own minds. It's not a get-rich-quick scheme either.
No, it's not.
You have to listen. We've had to do research. We've had to look at this, and we've had to try and understand it. And the support system is in place, and you have this AJ guy that sends you trades.
That's the thing. It's like, okay, on that note, it's like, it's not a get-rich scheme. But would you say that you being in the community, and all of my team and AJ's team as well, we do our best for you guys to sit knowledge, to answer it correctly?
Without. It's very difficult, because obviously my followers are watching this, and I'm trying not to be your friend.
No.
The problem is,
your enemy.
The hairs are going off my arm. Me, Gus, and Sai, and Andres, we get excited when a trade comes in.
That is me saying that, do you know what, bravo, I know that I'm doing my job, because why the f*** are you getting excited if you're going to lose money? There's so many elements where people can call it a scam, but the actual facts and the proof can prove that it is not a scam, and I am not a scammer.
Okay, here's a big one that a lot of people said to me. People say you can't withdraw your money.
Yes, you can.
All of my money that I put in, all my profit, whatever it is.
Have you got money in your account now?
Yeah.
Do withdraw now.
I don't want to, because I'm still trading. We are all going to do it.
Let's talk more action. Do it, show it, and prove it.
But I can withdraw my money.
Of course.
So people saying they can't withdraw their money, they're lying?
Of course. No, 100%.
And we're going to test that.
100%. Yeah, you should.
Over the last X amount of years, trading seems to be the big popular thing online. I've known you for a long time. You don't trade. Okay?
No, I don't trade, no.
But everyone online now is a trader.
I'm a trader.
Well, they think you're a trader, and they're a trader.
They've got the screens up, they're looking at I'm looking at the markets and all of that. Probably just come out of fucking Love Island and out, yo guys, listen, I've read the charts today and blah, blah, bro. Let me kid you not. I told you I can't count past 100. So what makes you think that I can actually give you financial advice on, look, we're gonna make money on this date? Because I'm not. This is why I did this community, because it's like, you know what? You can be as dumb as DMO and still make money if you've got the right protocols there to follow. Because there are so many people that will out there like, look, I make fucking Switzy, I'll be straight, and I don't give a fuck if Switzy likes this or not. Like, yo, I thought he was a trader. He isn't a trader. He's got people that put signals inside his group for him. On the gram, you're saying, look, I'm gonna teach you how to make money. And this is the reason why I stopped working with him, and whether he likes it or not, I couldn't give a fuck. what he's saying or whatever, and you can blur his name or whatever it is. At the end of the day, I'm going to my supporters, my people that I've grown this fan base up since 2012, and I've built it to millions of people, telling them, listen, I've got a guy here who's happy to help, but then when you contact him, he ain't happy to help.
Have you only got this one guy, AJ?
Just AJ.
So there's no one else?
AJ's a sole trader, don't get me wrong. There's been a few people in the community who have started, like you did, who have now got so much knowledge that are now on our team, and I don't even pay them. Let me give you one person, his name's called Harrison Hobbs, and you know what? I met him for the first time when I was in UK, I think in March.
Right.
And every time, you know, he was one of the, because you know sometimes I put up, look, this person's made this person, I'm more gassed about people making money than, even if they've made, there's people that make more money than me. He's one of them people to the point where I just said, like, AJ, there's a guy called Harrison, yeah, it would be very good if he actually helps and is like a moderator inside the group and reaches out to people and helps them, because he's had the whole experience from nothing to something, to the point where now I'm even sitting there and I said to AJ, I want to hire him full time. So obviously he does his normal jobs, like I think he's a PT, and obviously I'm building a gym here in Dubai, and at the same time I'm building a team of warriors like AJ, and AJ's got a few people that work underneath him and stuff like that help and whatnot, but AJ's the guy with the brains and the knowledge. We're all hail AJ, and everybody who's inside my group, bro, will know that, bro, no one gives a shit about me in the group. Because this is another thing, people are clout chasers at the same time. AJ, when I met him, I had to beg him to show his face, because you know what it is, I half look like a scammer, because I'm saying, yo, everyone jump in this group, and I was, yo, what does the DMO know about trading? I don't know anything about trading, but the truth of it is, it's AJ. AJ's the guy that knows everything. And I said to AJ, I said, look, do you know what? I feel like, yeah, because in the group, and you guys know, everyone's all hell at AJ, bro, you are actually very inspirational for a 20-year-old to have this knowledge, bro. Like, bro, I just sit there and watch this kid literally pull up his screen, just click, looks at this, bro, done this, puts this into the group, swipes his screen to the side, bro, next minute he's playing Call of Duty. Bro, to me, I'm 36 years old. Bro, I sit there and think, and I question myself like, bro, did I up for 10 years? What the fuck did I do in 10 years? I was doing bullshit. I was sitting there slapping Honda Civics around when there's a kid here that's learning to make money, which doesn't even seem real. And he's making money himself. He looks after my account, which has millions in. He's made me millions to the point that, bro, I owe this kid everything. Do you know what I'm saying? He's just like me. He's here for the community.
You can't believe everything you see online.
You can't. And it's like, because I'm not actually giving out my advice. I'm giving you my method, what I am using, which I know I use because it's worked for me. Do you know what I'm saying? But all these influencers are coming in, they'll fake the lifestyle, they'll do this, join up to this, that, the other, pay me for my course. I can teach you. How dare I say that I can teach someone when I got F's in my GCSEs? Whether I'm building a restaurant, can I, like, okay, look, I've got a fucking restaurant. Have I ever cooked anything in my life? No. Do you know what I'm saying? But God bless, I've got people around me.
So in other words, what you're doing, you're hiring the best around.
Of course. That's the one thing that my dad told me, like, yo, if you can't do something, find someone that can do it very good and stick to what you know. I am a gas man, is what I am.
I'll give you an example, and I'm definitely not trying to make this about me, but Nico and Mark, my two Filipinos at YIANNIMIZE.
Oh, without them, Yianni's nothing.
Exactly.
And
but
you know what?
Who built the business? Who grew the business? Who was dealing with it? It's
Bro,
like,
it's a partnership.
it works together.
With the two of you, and now look at them thriving. You go back to them. Bro, you could set up YIANNIMIZE 2.0. Bro, I could sit here and say, Yan, how many times you've been to Dubai setting up your visas and all this shit? I'm like, Yan, should we do this? You do that. And you're just like, yo, D, I'm chilling right now. Do you know what I'm saying? I've lived, you've done.
Yeah. I'm at a stage now where,
like, we've got our kids. All I want to see is now, and that's the reason why I'm actually in Dubai, to be honest, because to be fair, I do love UK because you can be scatty in UK and do scatty shit. Like, I love doing DMO shit. And a lot of people cuss, oh, DMO is not the same. Nah, do you know what it is? I've just grown up. I've actually just grown up, because you know what? There's only so long I can be doing shut cams. There's only so long I can be rallying up and down the road. There's only so long. Now I've got dependents. I'm not talking about kids. I'm talking about, first things first, my family of four, Alice, my two kids. And then on top of that, I've got my exterior family. My mum and dad are getting old now. Now I cater for them. I've just bought them a lovely penthouse in Dubai, bro. They've done everything for me through my bullshit. I brought police to their door. I've done bullshit. Do you know what I'm saying? I've also, on top of that, have over 300 staff that work for me now. I have businesses in UK that I want to shut down, but I will not shut them down, because I know those staff that helped me have that business, which gave me that money to invest in another business, they've got nothing. I feel bad. And I do believe in karma. If I'm sitting here scamming people, bro, somehow I'm going to walk down the road and something is going to happen to me, or something bad's going to happen. I don't have everything that I have that comes to me is fucking great.
The fact that you are so out there, you're so public,
I'm
you
active,
are so
bro.
I'm here, people will be rolling up and say, bro, you scammed me of 5 grand, 10 grand, £100, £500, whatever. What is the day in the life of AJ and him as a person?
I'll tell you what AJ will do. So he'll waltz up into the office, maybe like, sometimes there early, has his breakfast downstairs at Sloan, come upstairs, then he'll crack on his screen. One screen's for gaming, one screen's for fucking charts and whatever it is. Then he'll sit there and chat to me, yo, so bro, this is God, but I don't have a clue what the fuck is even saying. I'm like, yeah. Then next week, you know, something will go in the group, and obviously everyone's in the group, so it will start pinging off. And then you sit there and you're watching, like, see, I told you this, that, the other, and bro, I'll be honest, I don't understand what AJ does. I don't understand, and my brain is not, can't process it. But AJ, basically, he knows what he's doing, because look, before AJ, yeah, I was using Switzy, do you know what I'm saying? And that was what made me understand what like a real trader is, and somebody who's pretending and just doing it just to get someone into the group, and however you're finessing your people that are in your group, whatever it is. I don't believe in it. And the one thing is for me is it's like, look, that trader, I need to trust that person, because bro, he's gambling my money as well.
Why couldn't AJ just go and set up on his own tomorrow?
He did, yeah, he did have his own community, and that's how I found him. Because me, I'm one of them people that I want to know everything. I want to know who else is doing it, who's got the most trades, who's doing all of this. And I found him, I was like, this motherfucker's on fire.
Do you pay AJ?
Of course.
Okay, so AJ is paid by you.
AJ, okay, so look, I've done 2 things for AJ. Number 1, I pay him a salary, a very good salary. And number 2, I also allowed him to create a more in-depth community, because my community is free. Anyone can get in there, it's free. AJ's community, you can pay him £60 a month, and that's the money club that you're in. That's his own group, which you can go and get his knowledge, and you will only go inside there if you really want to go in there. I don't sell nothing. You can't pay me nothing. Like for me, I don't want to know more. I just want to make a bit of money on the side. I'm not going to go and research trading, but there are some people that then turn better traders than
the actual traders. You've got people that are really committed and they want to do this full time. So they want it eventually.
Different level.
Because right now, we're not telling people to leave their jobs.
No.
Because I do that.
And this is what people say. You know what pisses me off as well, Jan? People are like, look at you, brokies, this, that, and shut the up. Everybody needs multiple incomes, whether that 9 to 5, because bro, there's been times when, for example, AJ goes, all right, I'm not going to be broke. I've still got my other businesses going. Multiple incomes is the key to success.
Yeah.
And that's what I learned. And you need 7 incomes to be a millionaire is what they say. And I will keep preaching it no matter whatever you think about trading or whatever it is, until it's not available to do or it's not allowed. Do you know what I'm saying? And it stops, because at the moment it's working. Until it stops working, then I'll sit there and say, yeah, that don't work no more. What's next?
You've got everything. I'm sitting in your villa. We're in Dubai. You've got the best cars, best watches, seem to be surrounded by some incredible people. What is the end goal?
Well, this was meant to be retirement, coming to Dubai. My purpose now, and this is something that I believe in, like, look, at the end of the day, you know me, I'm a Christian, innit? I believe in my head that I've been put on this earth to give back. I've achieved everything that I wanted to achieve a few years ago. So now it's not about me. It's about my kids, it's about my people around me, it's about my family, and elevating them. My motivator is like my pops. He's done very well. Like, you know him, I'm not gonna say his name or whatever it is. And it's lead by example. They gave me a good life, so I now need to give the life that they gave me times 10 back to my kids and to my people. Now I'm in a position where I can look after them. Do you know what I'm saying? It's not really about me anymore. I'll be honest, it's not really about me. Like little things where, like, my kids went to school for their second year of school, and I see them growing up and I'm just going through it. It's that now, it's not. Because at the end of the day, you know me, Jan, I started with nothing. So going back to nothing is not a problem. So even if I had to scale down, I weren't living in this £4 million house or whatever it is, it's cool. I could go back to it and I'll still be happy. The more I can give back, the more I receive in blessings. And that's exactly where I am at the minute.
When you watch this video back, I hope we're still going to be friends.
Here we go.
Because obviously this is a section of the video.
Yeah,
so
I don't give a fucking, like, look, let me keep it real. Even me and you, we fell out before. Let's be real. I don't give a what anyone. As long as I know deep down in my heart that I'm doing good, I couldn't give a shit what anybody says about me. All of you that say it's a scammer, I don't care. I don't really care.
This video will be true and honest to everything that we've seen and put together. So whatever it is, it will be our research and everything that we've seen, good, bad, and ugly. Okay? So
Put it all in there.
I'm just saying it from now.
No, bro,
Okay.
do you know what it is? I do every single day, sit there and, bro, I don't really have time to make content. The most I can do is like, yo, lads, everyone level up, click the link in the bio every single day, click the link in the bio, click the link in the bio. Bro, you know me, I do it. Bro, I can't be doing that for the last 5 years and it be a scam, bro, and I'm still sitting here, no holes in my body or in prison or something like that. Bro, let's be real about the situation. I ain't gonna shut up about it until it stops. I'm not gonna because if I believe in something, I will do it, and that's what's got me to where I am today. Ask any other one of these people in their community where anybody can talk and chat, because everyone can talk. If people are getting scammed, why the are they talking in the group? Let me ask you this question. Find me somebody else who's in this game and put them in the hot seat like you just did for me. Go in their group and do the same shit you did for me, and I'll wait.
So that is the end of this video. So hopefully now you'd have seen both videos. It was an honest review. We done honest research, myself, Gus, Sai, and Andres. Feel free to reach out to them as well, because they've done the trading alongside myself and they made the same mistakes I did, as well as making money and losing money. I did read loads and loads of comments, and a lot of people seem to be so bothered about how DMO makes his money. I'm not here to judge any man on making money. Like me selling a car or me putting a wrap, of course I'm gonna make a profit. I don't care how someone makes money as long as they're not stealing it from me. And if I'm putting, for example, £500 into account, I want to see £500 there. I don't want to see 300 and then DMO makes 200 or someone else makes 200. So as long as the money I'm putting in is the money that I see in my own personal account, I don't care. You've seen AJ, who's been mentioned loads of times. AJ obviously watched the video and he had his own response. If you want a more technical version and hearing it from an actual trader, you can click here and go and watch that video there. And again, you can make up your own mind. If we summarize DMO, he has got that title of scammer. For me, he's more of an entrepreneur. He's more of a man that's building a business. He's got 300 staff. He's got multiple businesses in multiple countries, and he's actually building an empire. People will always hate on someone doing well, and if they don't necessarily know the truth, it's very easy to say scammer. I've made these two videos. I hope you enjoyed them. Make up your own mind. I'm sure you're gonna flood the comments with your own opinions, which is fine. Just do your research before you judge, like myself and my team did. We have got so much more content coming, and we really enjoyed shooting this and getting a little bit behind the scenes and finding out what really goes on. So if you're doing courses, whether it be in the property sector or somewhere else, we're coming for you next. I hope you're as legit as everyone else says. See you later. Take care.
For the first time ever, I'm going to show you guys just a few of my ventures in Dubai, and I've only been here for a year. So first things first, this is my restaurant. I own it solely myself and I have no business partners. Obviously you guys know my cars, I don't need to speak about my cars. I own my cars as well, they're not rentals. This whole shopping mall is 98% occupied by myself.
Really?
So, yes. We've got a gym that's been built downstairs. Upstairs, I've got my marketing agency. I've also got my own personal office upstairs as well. We're also doing renovations as well. You know what? Let's go. Let's go.
Where we go? We're walking around?
We're gonna walk. Keep the cameras rolling.
Well, in the heat.
We're gonna be sweating. And this is how I also lost weight. So this is operations a bit scatty.
Careful, boys.
From here, just so I can show you, you're gonna come through the other normal entrance where I'll take you around there. Obviously the build start, this is actually a nursery. And then downstairs is gonna be the gym. So let me, because it's a bit scatty here, let's go straight upstairs and we'll work our way back down. So here is the new floor that we took. So this whole floor that I'm showing you now is all ours.
So what's this gonna be?
So there's two things. The gym links downstairs. I'm gonna put my office on the left side with my management team.
Yeah.
This one here is gonna be also the staff office as well. We're knocking through the wall here, so that's all gonna be a big window pane. So I'll show you around there. Come around here, because there's not much light for you guys. Originally, we didn't have this whole corridor. That lift down there, that goes down to the gym. Come through here, this is DMO's office. This is gonna be knocked through on the other side 4 times. So we've got good natural light coming through. And then I'll take you down to the gym as well. There's a block wall here which goes round to the other side where the other office is. That's going to be knocked down and we'll go around the other way. Let's go down to the gym so you can see. So this top floor will be done in a week. So this whole floor here is the gym.
So this is the gym.
Everything all the way spanning back. I know we should have brought some lights down really, but we'll come and show you around. This is going to be like the high rocks bit as well around here.
DMO just talks and talks and talks. That's his ADHD.
Yeah, me, I'm just showing you, you know.
What's this one? Oh! What's in here?
High rocks light. With circuit training kind of fitness and stuff.
You're probably as confused as I am, guys, because I don't know where we are or what rooms we've done. All we know is he's got Sloane Street Kitchen, he's got a gym, he's got the nursery play area, he's got the offices.
And bearing in mind, this is half. I'm not even showing you the other half because we'll have to travel 30 minutes down the road to the garage and the other setup over there as well.
What he's trying to say is that if you need to find him, you can find him. You know where he is.
This is the reason actually why I bought this place, because my kids always used to come here and it's shut down.
Josh's garage.
Yeah, Josh's garage, Olivia's mini market. Come on, like, come on. See, everyone knows Josh's garage, his
son.
Garage, and then Olivia's mini market over
his
there.
Son and daughter.
And then Liv's Cafe is Olivia's Cafe. You know what I'm saying? So this is for the kids. You know, it's all good showing cars and all this shit, but like, you've been here now. Where have you seen me most of the time? Crafting in here. This is management team.
Like a gaming room.
Market, yes, you know me, black it all out, you know, DMO spec. AJ's trading centre here, as you guys will know.
So he's not here.
To be fair, he's usually here 24/7. Basically, everything from here is ours all the way across, all around. So we're building a nice destination. I'm trying to build stuff which is bigger than me. Like Sloane Street Kitchen, when do you ever see me push it? I don't ever push it. We moved to Dubai a year ago. We've taken on this already in the first year. This is something I wanted to build in UK. I remember I threw up a picture saying this is what I want to do at HQ.
Yeah, I remember.
Now I can do it here. Do you know what I'm saying? And anyone that sits, oh yeah, it's a scammer. Okay, cool. You can catch me for a cup of coffee. Let's talk out with scams. You know what I mean?
That's what we're trying to make sense here, because if you're scamming people, you're not going to put yourself out there so publicly.
Bro, every single
where
car,
you live, what car you
is
drive,
blue.
what you do.
Is I'm accessible, and that's the thing. Like, I'll still go back to UK. What do I do when I go back to UK? Do a big shutdown. That's the first thing. I land, do a shutdown, and off back over.
So there should be people queuing up there to come and see you if you scam them.
Of course. AJ, who sits inside there, allows me to make an additional side. Okay, cool. We just made 100 bags. Where does my money go? Yeah, I know I buy cars and it's at the other, but they're all plummeted into all the businesses. And this is just Dubai businesses. I have businesses in Greece. I have businesses in America. I have businesses in UK, all still there. You know, I still got my house in UK, still there. I'm still going to be back and forth, but we're just figuring it out, because at the end of the day, the world's changing, it's evolving. I'm evolving with it. What are you doing? The reason why I'm doing this is because I'm going to set up a business side, because I know a lot of people see DMO shifting, driving Hondas and stuff, but then at the same time, if this can inspire, and the thing is for me is it's like, okay, cool. If I said to you guys, everybody start a business, bro, you have to fail at least 10 times before something starts popping. This here is something that it can work quickly, and it's quite easy to do if you've got the right guidance. And that's the infrastructure, which is why I set it up. The communities, everything. You know, everything I do, it's DMO Army, it's the community. I have people coming to me, oh bro, thank you, man. You put me on. I didn't do nothing. All I did is just give you a little cheat code. It's now on to you. However you go and do it, is down to you. Do you know what I'm saying?